A Rose Hill post office worker is federally indicted for stealing packages. We give you all of the details of the investigation.
And later, local community members create a fundraiser for cancer-stricken students in the district. We give you a preview of the upcoming event.
These stories and much more are coming up on Channel 7 News.
Good morning, I'm Sarah Bailey. Welcome to Channel 7 News, brought to you by Rocket Productions.
I'm Dakota Morgan, and last spring, Rose Hill post office worker Manuel de la Cruz was arrested on suspicion of stealing packages. He was recently indicted, and reporter Aislinn Robert looks into the investigation.
Former Rose Hill postal truck driver Manuel de la Cruz pleaded guilty to 3 counts of stealing items in the mail. According to the Wichita Eagle, he stole over $6,500 worth of items, including an assortment of AR-15 rifle parts, a compound hunting bow, electronics, a safe dehumidifier, and military uniforms. These thefts are a rare show of crime in Rose Hill, an otherwise relatively peaceful community. De la Cruz could serve up to 5 years in federal prison and a fine up to $2,500,000. His sentencing is set for April 29th. Aislinn Robert, Channel 7 News.
State Representative Christy Williams has expressed her discontent with the mill levy imposed on Butler County property owners to support a community college that predominantly serves students who don't live in the county. Dakota has more.
Kansas State Representative Christy Williams introduced House Bill 2144 this month. The bill stated that any persons not attending a community college would not have to pay taxes on said community college, thereby cutting funding for community colleges and decreasing taxes for those not attending. We spoke to several members of our students and staff to ask their opinions on the matter.
Andrea Gartman, Director of Academies for Butler, states her opinion on the bill.
I think that it is important that we support through the community, and that's part of why community college has community in it. And I think that it's supporting our students and our future. So I think it's important that we participate.
Kyle Francis, a student worker at Butler County Community College, also states his opinion on the bill.
Usually I'd be all for cutting taxes, but I know my parents pay taxes to go to our public schools and they're not students, so we're already taxed on things we don't use, and in every instance I've ever seen, Butler has always been a benefit. Like me, I'm benefiting a lot from Butler. I know the Academy students are benefiting a lot, and I don't really see any detriment to that. So no, I probably wouldn't support a defunding of Butler, but unless it's, no, I wouldn't support it.
Vice President of Academics for Butler, Meg McGranahan, states her opinion on the matter.
That would be like me, since I don't have any children, not having to pay Sedgwick County any money for educating the citizenry because I don't have any kids to benefit by it. I firmly believe that as a country, and certainly as the state of Kansas, that we have to support educating all of our citizens. And so that may be through a community college, it may be through a trade school, it may be through a university, but I do believe in having taxpayer money support education for all of our citizenry. I'm speaking for myself and not for the institution. So, but that's my personal opinion. I voted to increase taxes in Wichita, and I don't have any children, but I still believe in supporting and educating our citizenry because we all benefit from that.
We attempted to contact Christy Williams, the Kansas State Representative who was attempting to pass the bill. However, she did not respond, and several members of the Butler staff declined to comment. Dakota Morgan, Channel 7 News. We've reached March, and the temperatures are still stuck in winter. Is there a warming trend in the future? Let's head over to Charlie Conroy for a sneak peek at the weather.
Thanks, Dakota. The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm watch for most of central Kansas. The watch goes from Saturday evening through midday Sunday, with 3 to 6 inches of snowfall accumulation is forecasted. Also, next Monday all the way through Friday, we are so far not expecting any snow, but the next week after that expect intense rain on Saturday through Tuesday. Sarah, back to you.
There has been a recent increase in traffic violations on School Street, which has prompted the Rose Hill Police Department to increase its coverage on the neighborhood street. Jordan Croft has more.
The RHPD has grown tired of the violations on School Street. The ordinances are not new, but now will be heavily enforced. Officer Blake Weekly said that the police department has been enforcing the violations on School Street for a while. He goes on to talk about why they are enforcing these violations more thoroughly than before.
Here lately, we've noticed an increase in people passing within the intersection of Warren and School, within that crosswalk just to the west of Warren and School, and then passing the cars that are waiting in line to turn in. And with that increase in violations we've started enforcing the increase.
He explains how difficult enforcing these rules will be.
It's not going to be any more difficult as far as a traffic stop as anything else. We see the violation, we make the traffic stop, and we speak to the driver about the violation. But some people have forgotten from driver's ed, or maybe just not realized that passing on a residential street is illegal.
Weekly talks about what the police department will have to do to further enforce these violations.
I believe with our presence, having officers out there in the morning and in the afternoon, and an increased presence as we've had the last week or two, it will start to allow people to understand what's going on and maybe get the word out before we have to stop them. We've posted on our Facebook page the actual violations and the ordinances, and then I believe the fines were given as well, just to show that, just one of the violations of the 3 that we're seeing can be about $153 citation.
There has been an increased presence of patrol cars, and that does not seem likely to change over the coming weeks.
Thanks, Jordan. Coming up next, Andrea Deshane has led the charge in organizing a fundraiser for 2 students in the district fighting cancer. We'll go behind the scenes of the planning of this event.
And later, Charlie Black ties a bow on the winter sports season. We'll be right back after a word from our advertisers. For fans of small-town comfort food and community values, Louis Cafe in Rose Hill is the place to eat. With a fine selection of gourmet burgers and dinner meals, Louis has been a staple since 2003. Home of the world's famous Louis fries, so dine in or call now, 316-776-9005.
Derby Library first started in 1958 as 2 rooms in the back of Derby City Hall. After changing location around the Derby area, the library settled in its current location on 1600 East Walnut Grove, just around the corner from City Hall. In partnership with the Wichita area, there are 3 regularly held book club meetings, which may be attended by anybody. They also have art galleries, and if you sign up for their newsletter, you'll get a periodic email about the events going on in that upcoming month. The visiting hours are 9 o'clock a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with alternate schedules for Friday and the weekend hours. For more information, their phone number is 316-788-0760. Make sure to visit the local public Derby Library today.
Hi, I'm Brian Fireball. Be sure to tune in to Are You Serious? Tuesdays and Fridays on RHBN.
I'm right outside the writer's room for the new highly anticipated sketch comedy, Fake News. Let's take a look at their progress.
We have no idea! What are some numbers? Out of ideas! We ran out of ideas! Get back here!
Looking for a reliable and trustworthy auto repair shop? Head over to Redline Auto Repair, locally owned family business in the Rose Hill area since 2004. Their experienced workers and modest prices have earned them a reputable status among the people of Rose Hill. Their services vary from oil leaks, AC repair, as well as engine and transmission replacement. If you're in need of an auto repair, make your way to 112 North Rose Hill Road for the best automotive repair available.
Caitlin Stewart and Brandon Fleming are 2 students in the district who have been stricken with cancer, but community members have rallied around to the 2 students to organize No One Fights Alone, a fundraiser for Stewart and Fleming on March 9th. It will be held in the multi-purpose room at the middle school and will feature multiple types of entertainment from live music to raffles. 100% of the proceeds will be split between the 2 students.
We've seen a lot of people with cancer, and we know how hard that is emotionally, but then there's also that big financial portion that comes into play. You know, the parents have to take off of work. You know, they're not getting paid for the time off of work, but the bills are still coming in. And so one of the things we thought is if we can help them a little bit financially, then that might help them heal a little bit more emotionally and deal with things a little bit easier. So we thought, let's step up and see what we can do.
Ryan Hill has been a teacher at Rose Hill for 9 years, and each year his program has been instrumental to assisting other teachers at their classes. Whether it be plays put on by the drama department or the set for Channel 7 News itself, Hill's classes have continually shown how important it is to be cross-curricular.
I think it's important to be cross-curricular in order for students to get some real-world experiences. Often, if I'm going to send a kid out to industry, that they're going to have to work with clients and kind of identify needs and then find solutions and solve some problems. So, being cross-curricular and helping other classes really allows us to identify a need within the school. Budgets are generally tight, so it's hard for teachers to solve a lot of issues. So I feel like our courses have a unique opportunity to be able to design and build and help solve many of the issues of most classrooms.
Up next, Charlie Conroy has your Channel 7 weather forecast. Stay with us.
If you're looking for a good book, or maybe a movie that you've been wanting to see, visit the Rose Hill City Library, located at 306 North Rose Hill Road, open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday. It's closed on Friday and Sunday, but it is open on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Go visit today.
If you're looking for cost-efficient shirt buying options, go to Shirt Plus, where you can get some of the best shirts in Kansas. Shirts Plus has been in Kansas for the past 30 years and continues to serve Kansas today. For all your shirt needs, make sure to go to Shirts Plus, located at 703 North Buckner, Derby, Kansas.
Hi, my name is Kobe Campbell. Be sure to check out Are You Serious Tuesdays and Fridays on RHBN.
Are you tired of constant fatigue and drowsiness? Do you suffer from chronic boredom and/or lack of motivation? Then you're going to want some fake news. 5 out of 4 doctors recommend fake news as your daily dose of legitimate happiness. If you or a family member exhibit any of the aforementioned symptoms, talk to your doctor. Fake news might just be exactly what you need.
I used to eat grass. Now I watch fake news. I used to break down in front of cameras crying. And now I found fake news.
Warning. Side effects may include corneal combustion, sporadic oral bone growth, shark-like personality, supernatural powers, spontaneous apple-triification, profuse vomiting of the foot, amnesia, internal ear growth, loss of any or all senses, loss of your favorite limb, development of the ability to see dead people, death, gravitational anomalies, instant gratification, race change at random intervals, brain dump, and freshman uprising. For more information, call 1-800-PI19-Delta-6693.
I'm being paid to be here.
Have you ever had the need for teeth whitening? Rose Hill General and Cosmetic Dentistry is the place to go. Tip to tooth, they can take care of it. They have been in the Wichita community for over 40 years. Dr. Troilo has 39 years of experience in dentistry. Amazing, caring, helpful, and communicative, says one valued customer. Very nice people and good at what they do. Been coming here since I was in school. The office hours include Monday at 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Tuesday 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Wednesday 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Friday 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to our Channel 7 forecast. For our weekend weather, Saturday, we have a high of 29 and a low of 12 degrees. There is a high % chance of snow on Saturday. We will have wind around 17 miles per hour throughout the day. Going into tonight, there may be late snow showers with the winds at 14 miles per hour. Heading to Sunday, we are expecting snow showers throughout the whole day and also through the night hours. There will be a high of 19 and a low of 6 degrees. The wind throughout the day will be close to 16 miles per hour, and through the night around 10 miles per hour. Now, heading to our extended weather forecast for next week. Monday, we have a high of 22 and a low of 9 with a 20% chance of rain. Tuesday, a high of 26 and a low of 6. Wednesday, a high of 27 and a low of 15. Thursday, a high of 36 and a low of 22 with a 10% chance. And Friday, a high of 39 and a low of 28 with a 20% chance. Dakota, back to you.
Thanks, Charlie. Charlie Black is up next with Rocket Sports. We'll be right back.
2003, Year 5 Ceramics is a place of warmth and comfort and offers a larger than normal selection of gifts. This establishment has activities for all ages, including birthday parties and ladies' nights. Located in Andover, they have a wide variety of colors and options for your projects. So call or walk in today to be a part of the fun.
If you're in the mood for fresh coffee and homemade pastries, Coffee with Friends is the place to go. Come in Monday through Saturday for a delicious selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This beloved business is run by Rose Hill community member Cheryl Otto.
Hi, this is Coffee with Friends. If you see this commercial and you mention it to me when you come in, I'll give you 10% off.
Coffee with Friends isn't just a place to get your coffee in the mornings. Check out the cafe's merchandise when you drop in. Come in today for the daily special.
Hi, I'm Connor Bear, and check out Are You Serious on YouTube at Rock Production.
The Rocket wrestling team took 7 wrestlers to the state tournament, which was the most since the 1997 season. David Leck took 3rd at 160, while Grant Shear at 170 and Kyle Sackett at 113 took 4th. As a team, the Rockets finished 13th. Coach Darren Eshelman said this program took a great stride this year and hopes this is just the beginning of a successful stretch. The Rockets.
So we aren't quite yet seeing that influx of kids coming in from the program. So all that to say that for the next couple of years, it doesn't look like we're going to have a lot of kids coming up from the middle school program, and which we'll do with what we can with it. I mean, we've had that situation before. So we're just kind of keep battling here the next couple of years, and then we should start having some kids come up with several years' experience, and we're really looking forward to that time period as well.
Both. The Rocket boys basketball team overcame a tough stretch in January and closed the regular season on a 4-game winning streak. Included in that winning streak was a 57-44 victory at Collegiate, which was the Rockets' first victory over the Spartans since 1981. This is also the first time since the 2009-2010 season the Rockets have won 12 games. They play tonight at Andale for a chance to go to the state tournament. Head coach Josh Shirley said his team is ready for the postseason.
You want to have we're going out to win every game we have left. That's what we want to do. We'll never take a stance of, oh, well, if we lose this one, then we'll play this team. But you always look, and we talked last time, it's matchups, and that's what everything is, and you start to see where matchups may fall. And it's exciting.
For the 3rd straight season, the Lady Rockets basketball team won their league title, losing only once. As the 7th seed in sub-state, the Rockets drew Augusta in the first round and avenged a loss early in the season, winning 43-37. Head coach Greg Welch likes the opportunity the new sub-state format gives his team, as they travel to Nickerson tomorrow night in the sub-state final.
Well, with the new seeding system, I thought it added a little bit of excitement to the season, and trying to figure out who would shake out, how the seeding would fall, and then you're always trying to predict who's going to win what game, who's going to fall where. And the weather threw a curveball this week and messed up some of the seedings, but we have Augusta first round, which they beat us first time, but we're excited to play them again. I don't think we played our best game last time.
Sarah and Dakota, back to you.
Thanks, Charlie. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Dakota Morgan.
And I'm Sarah Bailey. Be sure to check us out on social media at Rocket Production. See you next time on Channel 7 News.